Good afternoon. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, no talking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Also, keep your device, please. Okay. Please keep your device on mute until you are called. Thank you. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. All right, Attorney Garion.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I gotta have some fussing out. Get beside yourself. Get off. Let's stop. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Issa Yusuf. This is ticket number P1297223. Count 1, driving left center of street. Count 2, expired plate. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, good morning. Good afternoon, Judge. For the record, Marie Garion on behalf of the defendant, who's present in my office.
All right, sir, can you state your name for the record, please? Big voice.
Issa Yusuf.
Okay, thank you. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on these matters. How do you stand your client at this time?
Judge, we would ask the plea of stand mute be entered for arraignment purposes and waive the reading.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. There has been an offer extended that if he pleads to responsible to the civil infraction of expired plates, the remaining 2 counts on this ticket will be dismissed. Does he want to avail himself of that offer today?
Yes, Your Honor, I have discussed everything with him and he would like to avail himself of that offer and give up all of his rights. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis because it's just a civil infraction that on the date of January 21st, 2022, in the area of Greenfield and Joy Road in the city of Detroit, Mr. Yusuf was driving a Ram vehicle and it had expired plates. Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
We'll stipulate, Judge.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to expired plates, plea of responsible. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. The fine for that is $145. Sir, typically you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you to pay that?
Yes.
Speak up.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to have to do no later than October 17th. Okay, sir? October 17th is when it's due. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you for your patience this afternoon.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge. Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
All right, let me get your folks out. Carlos Washington. Carlos Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Carlos Washington. This is case number 738555. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, possession of open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Also calling tickets number P1273711. 1 count, failed to stop within a sure clear distance ahead. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket P1297698. 1 count, driver's license expired. Ticket P1297684, insufficient or defective lights. And ticket number P1273713, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Brian Hill on behalf of Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington, say your name, please.
Carlos Washington.
Judge, my client's going to avail himself of the city offer. I think that's going to be a civil infraction, limited access. The remaining matters will be dismissed. will stipulate the probable cause. My client does have a valid license now. I verified that. However, the state matters. We have no state prosecutor. We're asking the court to set that for whatever the court wants, a bench trial or a trial date or pre-trial date.
Mr. Washington, how do you want to proceed with that final case? We can take the plea on the one for today, but with the state case, do you want to set that for a bench trial or a pre-trial to see if we can try and get that resolved?
You can do a bench trial.
Okay, all right. So please raise your right hand. Oh, did he freeze? Oh, no. Mr. Washington, Carlos Washington.
I can't really hear you like breaking up.
Okay, turn on your camera for me.
What you say, ma'am?
I said, you started moving. All right. I said, turn off your, I'm gonna stop your video, see if it sounds better. Can you talk to me? I'm gonna see if it signs back on real quick. If not, I'll move on to Mr. Kamari Washington.
Hello?
Mr. Washington, Carlos Washington?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just leave it like that, okay? All right. I said, would you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Hill about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial on ticket 7385555. That's one count drove while license suspended and one count possession of alcohol in a motor vehicle. Is that right, sir?
Hello?
Oh, you having terrible reception.
Yeah, it is. It's very terrible.
Is there any way you can go outside and I'll do some other cases so that we can hear you better? Because I can't keep going forward.
You said go outside?
Because you may have better reception outside. I don't know. It seems like you're in the building right now. Okay, I'm gonna recall your matter. All right. Kamari Washington.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. Not you, Mr. Washington. You have terrible reception right now. And I cannot leave here.
Can you hear me now?
Sounds a little better. Keep talking though.
Okay.
Okay. My understanding, you would like to have a bench trial on the driving while license suspended and the possession of alcohol. And hello?
Yeah, you keep going in and out.
I know. I'm gonna remove you. Sign back in. Kamari Washington, I'm gonna do your matter, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That's all right, Mr. Washington, go back on mute for me for a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Ms. Webster,
Yes.
I need you to stop walking for a moment, okay?
Hello?
Hello? I said you gotta stop walking for a moment. Everybody has to stop. I know this is not, well, besides Mr. Washington, Kamari Washington, everybody just has to stop for a moment. I know you're out and about, and this is like not physical court, but this is real court, and it makes y'all lose reception when y'all move too much, okay? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Renee Webster. This is ticket P13040494. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of Ms. Webster, is it? Ms. Webster, say your name, please.
Renee Webster.
Judge, that's who you called, right? It got mumbled there. That's who you called, correct?
That is who I called. Yes, sir.
There's a recommendation for dismissal. My client's in compliance. Ask the court to adopt with stipulated probable cause.
At this time, the court is going to grant their request to dismiss this without prejudice because she is now in compliance and she paid her civil infraction that was this case. All right, ma'am, make sure you always keep everything up to date and valid and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay,
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hello, Mr.
Yes,
Washington. I know you having connection issues, so I had to pass on you for a moment. Can you hear you now?
Oh. Yeah, I can't really hear you like that. I don't know what's up with this phone. Jesus Christ.
So there's a button at the top of the phone that has on the main screen, so the screen with the circle on it. That you can hit it and it'll bring up like a little icon at the top that says like make it louder. You might want to hit that. Did you go out again, Mr. Washington? Yeah.
Hello?
All right, Mr. Washington, I'm gonna do you at the end because you keep coming in and out, you're disturbing my court. So I just gotta hold you tight. I'm gonna put you in the break, waiting room.
Okay.
Mr. Kamari Washington, I'm gonna do yours.
Okay.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Kamari Washington. This is ticket P 1347685. One cow discharged firearm. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Washington, say your name, please. Can you say your name, Mr. Washington?
Kamari Washington.
Judge, my client is going to assert his right to, plead not guilty, requesting a bench trial. Is that correct, Mr. Washington?
Yes.
All right. Is he gonna need counsel, Attorney Hill, or is he going to, how are we going about it since we're asking for a bench trial on discharge of firearms? You think we'll be okay with just house counsel?
Based on the facts that I've been told, I think so, yeah. I think it'll be fine, Judge.
All right, Mr. Washington, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Washington, you had a chance to talk to Attorney Hill in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the judge. I will listen to the facts and based on the law, make a ruling. Is that how you want to move forward, Mr. Washington?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of December the 2nd, December 2. December 2nd is going to be at 9 a.m. though. So instead of signing in at this time, you're going to sign in at the morning, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put your bond at $0 personal. It is going to be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, you zoom in on that day, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, Mr. Washington. You're all set, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Eric Young's offer is limited access 60 and a 55. The remaining 2 tickets to be dismissed.
Thank you, Judge.
Can you see the name in the room? No.
I can.
Okay, good. Fantastic.
So Judge, just a limited access, everything else is kicked, right?
Yep, limited access 60 and a 55. The other 2 counts are kicked.
We're ready on Mr. Young.
Okay, and then I'll bring in Mr. Washington. Mr. Young,
Yes, ma'am.
now calling the matter to the people versus Eric Young. This is ticket P 1283179. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling in default now, ticket SP 13534461. This is 1 count, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ryan Hill on behalf of Mr. Young. Mr. Young, state your name, please.
Eric DeAndre Young.
Judge, my understanding is there's an offer from the city attorney if my client was to plead to limited access speed. Was it 1 to 5, Judge? Is that what it was, or 6 to 10?
60, it's 60 and a 55, so 5 over.
Okay, 5 over. My understanding is the remaining matters will be dismissed. We'll stipulate a probable cause as it relates to dismissals.
All right. And do you ask for me to take this ticket out of default at this time?
Yes, Judge, please.
At this time, the court's going to grant that request, take it out of default. Reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of May 15th of 2022 this year, in the area of Connor and Mack in the city of Detroit, Mr. Young was driving a Ford vehicle and did do limited access 60 in a 55 mile per hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Hill?
I am.
Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining count to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of limited access 60 in a 55 mile per hour zone. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Can I pay it today, Your Honor?
Give us until at least tomorrow, please.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna have to do no later than October the 17th of 2022. Okay, Mr. Young?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you for your patience this afternoon.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thanks. All right, let me bring in Mr. Washington. Let me see if we can get him going. Mr. Washington? You say his phone works.
Hello?
All right, let's try this one more time. Recalling the matter of the people versus Carlos Washington. This is ticket 738555. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, possession of open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Ticket P 1273711, failed to stop within a sure clear distance ahead. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket P 1273713, drove while license suspended. Ticket P 1297684, insufficient or defective light. And ticket P 1297698, driver's license expired. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of the defendants, sir, state your name, please, again. Mr. Washington.
Carlos Washington.
Mr. Washington, you heard my previous representations about the plea offer. You're taking advantage of the city offer. We're setting the state matters for a bench trial date, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Washington, you gotta get in a better area.
I know, I'm trying.
Can you walk outside somewhere?
You can hear me better now?
Yeah. So that's what you want to do, right? You want to plead to the city and they're going to
Yes.
dismiss all of them, and then we're going to set the state matters for a bench trial, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
All right.
All right, so raise your right hand, Mr. Washington. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
I heard a yes,
Put your
Judge.
hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Hill about your case and about your rights?
you said what, ma'am?
Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Hill about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And you're asking for a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set that for a bench trial on the date of December the 2nd. December 2. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. It's via Zoom, so work on your Zoom stuff. And I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal on these matters, okay, Mr. Washington?
Yeah, you said December 2nd, what time?
At 9 a.m.
December 2nd at 9 a.m. Okay, okay.
Okay, on the remaining tickets, you're gonna do what's called a plea of responsible. I'm gonna read from the ticket and I'm gonna give you the fine that goes with that ticket. You understand, sir?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, so on the date of November the 5th of 2021, in the area of Whittier, that's Whittier, and Harper in the city of Detroit, Mr. Washington was driving a Chevy vehicle and did fail to stop, do limited access 60 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Hill?
I am, Judge.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge, limited access 60 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. The remaining counts called on this record for, well, let me say specifically, the remaining counts P 1273711, count 2, P 1273713, count 1, P 1297698, count 1, and P 1297684, count 1, will all be dismissed. Sir, the fine for this is $125. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
You said how much is it, ma'am?
$125.
Okay, okay. You said within 14 days?
Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so have it due no later than October the 17th, 2022, but I'll see you for the other case on December the 2nd, okay?
Okay, got you. It said
All right.
December 2nd.
Second at 9 a.m. So not in the afternoon, in the morning, okay? All right, this concludes this hearing. Everyone have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Huh? Hello?
Hello? You're all set, sir.